listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett Land and all of my friends around the world. Beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 50 degrees, going up to a high of only 69, which is still very, very, very beautiful. I was outside this morning, standing on the ground, grounding myself, and I felt amazing because it's beautiful. The ground be so cold and so wet, though. I was like, ah! So I stand on the ground bare feet, and I've been doing it now for about a month. And my daughter, you know what's crazy is my daughter's been grounding for a long time. It's called grounding. I don't know exactly how long I'm supposed to stand out there, but it's wet, so I have to pace myself, but I'm giving myself credit for at least doing it. That's the big thing for me. Like consistency, like I can tell y'all, and you probably heard me say this before. If you pay attention to this show, this is the most consistent thing I do, this show. And I'm just saying it is. It is what it is. I'm getting better, but for this show, this is the most consistent I've ever been. Well, that's not true. You know what? I'm consistent when I know what I'm doing. Right? I'm consistent when I see the vision clearly. I'm inconsistent when I don't. And I think that's probably most people. So that doesn't make me any different, I guess. But I feel like, going outside, standing on the cold, wet ground, even after it has rained or the dew has settled, that's making me consistent. Getting up every morning and journaling and being thankful, that's making me consistent. So I am consistent. I am. All right, let's get this train rolling. Today is Wednesday, baby, October the 18th. It is the hump day. Yes, you have made it to the middle. It is the middle. It's also National Chocolate Cupcake Day. Yep, I know somebody's saying, thank God. Listen, don't eat too many now. You get on the scale, you're going to be upset. But it's National Chocolate Cupcake Day. It's also a day of unity. Unfortunately, that's not every day, and I wish it could be. I wish it could be every day. I wish every day could be a day of unity. Flora Duffy Day, Hagfish Day, hagfish. Now, hagfish to me, they look like little snakes. Like I'm looking at them, like I thought it was snakes, but it's a fish. Like, ugh. And I guess people eat it. Hagfish Days, Healthcare Aid Day. So show some love to the healthcare aides out there, whether it's a professional healthcare aid or a family healthcare aid. Show some love. Kati Bahu Day. I have no idea what that means. National Alaska Day. I be watching Alaska. I believe Alaska is beautiful. I really do. And one day I might go there just because I feel like it's so beautiful and it's so different and it's so far away. You know what I'm saying? But one day I might go to Alaska. Not like in my top 3 or top 5, but somewhere in the top 10 because I watch a lot of Alaska. Now I'm not going to be there when it's cold because it gets really cold. Like I was looking at this show called Buying Alaska. And they were like, yeah, it gets like minus 40 below. I'm like, oh my God, how do you come out the house? I would not. I can't even imagine cars being able to heat up to breathe, to break minus 40 below. I have to go when the weather is nice. They also say they have a lot of mosquitoes. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, I hate mosquitoes. Because it's so much water. Like Alaska is a lot of ice and water. And even in the wintertime, when you think you shouldn't have mosquitoes, which I think that because we don't have mosquitoes in the wintertime, they have mosquitoes because they have a lot of water. And I was like, oh. So anyway, National Bra Day. I can't believe I forgot to say these two things. This is October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I can't even believe I forgot those. It's also National Domestic Violence Month. And I forgot to mention those at the beginning of the month. So it's National Domestic Violence Month. It's also National Breast Cancer Awareness Day. But today is National Bra Day. So what does that mean? I don't know. For some of us, it means taking it off and just throwing it somewhere. National Ken Day. So shout out to all the fellas out there with the name Ken. National Louie Day. So shout out to all the fellas out there with the name Louie. My niece's dog name is Louie. And Louie is the sweetest dog, y'all. He is so sweet. So shout out to Louie. National Mark Day. Shout out to all the fellas named Mark. National Mashed Potato Day. Shout out to the mashed potato lovers out there. National Medical Assistance Day. Show the medical assistants some love. National Necktie Day. Shout out to the necktie wearers. National No Beard Day. Ooh, I don't know if I like that one because I love a beard, so that would be a no for me. But to those of you who like clean shaven, knock yourself out. National Prayer Day. That should be every day, but they're never recognizing it today. National Speak Up for Victims of Sexual Abuse Day. Yes, what's up? Because sometimes those people cannot speak up for themselves. So if you know somebody who may be going through sexual abuse, help them speak up. Okay, so why do they call today National Sunday? Today is Wednesday, but today is a national day. It's National Sunday. Let's celebrate and appreciate everyone named Sunday. Oh, somebody named Sunday? I'm sure it is, though. Just like this Tuesday. National Zane Day. Shout out to all the fellas with the name Zane. Ride to Work Day. Okay, so yeah, that's what most people do, but I think they're talking about your bike today. Support your local Chamber of Commerce Day. Shout out. Yes. Listen, go on over to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to support your local chamber. Just go GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. Find out more about who we are and what we do and support us. There's a tab on the membership page that says become a supporter. You can just support. World Menopause Day. Listen, we all, not all of us. Some of us know what World Menopause Day? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Baby Bash's birthday. Happy birthday, Baby Bash. Chuck Berry's birthday. Happy birthday, Chuck Berry. Dawn Wells' birthday. Happy birthday, Dawn Well. Jean-Claude Van Damme's birthday. Happy birthday, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Faze Bank birthday. Happy birthday, Faze Bank. Esperanza Spalding's birthday. Happy birthday, Esperanza. Lindsey Vaughn's birthday. Happy birthday, Lindsey. Mike Ditka's birthday. Happy birthday, Mike. Najee Jeter's birthday. Happy birthday, Najee. Patrick Bet Davis' birthday. He's from Rag to Riches. Yeah, he has a true story. Naisha Arrington's birthday. Happy birthday, Naisha. Neo's birthday. Shout out to Neo. Happy birthday, Neo. Rachel Tacky's birthday. Happy birthday, Rachel Tacky's. Sassy's birthday. Happy birthday, Sassy. Tyler Posey's birthday. Happy birthday, Tyler. And Zach Efron's birthday. Happy birthday, Zach Efron. Those are your national days and birthdays for the day. Let's keep this train rolling by going on over here to these horoscopes. Brought to you by Noted Astrologer Mike 1000. But today, Wednesday, October the 18th, we're going to kick that thing off like we always do. And that is with Aries. You can't help everyone, Aries. Your involvement in interest groups may bring you popularity. Take time to look at any outdated papers and possible investments. Aries, stop beating yourself up. You can't help everybody. You can only help the people that you can help. And that's not everybody. All right? So just understand that. You can't help everybody. All right? Just know that. I know you want to. I know it's in your DNA too, but you can't. So, Taurus, your outgoing nature might work against you today. Toning, fitness, pampering should be all scheduled. You have more energy than the rest of the people you live with anyway. Look at you, high energy Taurus. So who you live with? A bunch of senior citizens? I'm just saying because most of the time the kids have the most energy than anybody. Like you be trying to put the kids down. Listen, stop. You saying stop because they have more energy than anybody. So if you have more energy than the people you live with, who do you live with? And let me just say this. They got some seniors out there let me tell y'all a quick story. So my uncle is 70 years old. He's hilarious. And so, so he's on dialysis, right? And it's weird because he's very optimistic. He's very optimistic all the time. He's lost my mom. That was his best friend. He lost my Uncle Blunt earlier this year. That was his other best friend. And but he still remains so very optimistic about everything. So yesterday he comes to me. So he loves cologne. He wears cologne all the time. So I'm always I'm always buying him like Dolce and Gabbana. He loves that. He loves Curve. There's another one called what was it called? Creed, right? But he had the knockoff brand of Creed. He had the real Dolce & Gabbana, the real Curve, but he had this cologne called Creed. But it was a knockoff version. So I had bought him like 2 bottles. He sprayed it all up. So he came to me like last week, week before last. He's like, hey, I want you to buy me this. So when I looked at the paper, it says Sauvage by Dior. Right? I was like, okay, look at you trying to do Dior. And I'm gonna get on with the horoscopes. I gotta tell y'all this story though, because it's a story about seniors and growing old. Anyway, so he said, I want you to buy me this. I said, okay. So I went on Amazon because Amazon is my favorite shopping spot. I go on Amazon, so it's Sauvage by Dior. I said $118. So I came back. I said, hey, Because Curve don't cost that. Curve costs about $30-$40. Dolce & Gabbana that he bought, the one he wears, costs about $50-$60. This was like $118. I said, hey, that cologne costs $118. He said, okay, go ahead and get it. I said, oh, okay then. So he called himself, got a little girlfriend at dialysis. So he done bought her some perfume. And so I bought the Sauvage. The Sauvage smells amazing, y'all. That is some good smelling stuff. I ain't gonna even front. Like, that smells delicious to me. Anyway, so I bought him the Sauvage. It smells amazing. He wears the Sauvage. He puts it on. He goes to dialysis. So then he tells my daughter, hey, buy my girlfriend some perfume. Now, he never told me he had a girlfriend. So my daughter buys the perfume for the lady, and he takes it to dialysis. So she's one of the nurses, which is hilarious. She's one of the nurses at dialysis. And I'm whispering because he lives with me and I don't want him to hear me. She's one of the nurses at dialysis, right? And so he gives her the perfume or whatever. So they're trying to come up with a story because the lady has a husband. It's hilarious, y'all. I was cracking up yesterday because he didn't tell me the story. He told my daughter. Then he finally told me yesterday. So yesterday, he comes into my office. He said, hey, first he said to me last week, he said, hey, I need you to look up Devotion by, who was it by? Dolce & Gabbana. It's a lady's perfume. It's called Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, now he's about to buy this woman some Dolce & Gabbana Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. So, I go to Amazon because that's my spot. Go to Amazon. I can't find it. I said, yeah, they don't have Devotion. I said, it must not be out yet. He said, oh, yeah, it's new. I said, oh, yeah, it's not on Amazon yet. He said, oh, okay. So he comes into my office yesterday. We had a great conversation. We had these what's interesting is, sometimes when he goes to dialysis, all he can do is just come home and just pass out and go to sleep. Yesterday, he was high energy, and I don't think he went to sleep till last night, which is weird because some days he can't even keep his eyes open. So he comes into my office yesterday, and he says, hey, I want you to go look up Creed for me. I know the company that we bought the other one from is closed, but it's probably on Amazon. I said, well, the company's closed. They probably don't make the cologne anymore. He's like, well, just check it out for me. So I go to Amazon. Right? And I know this is a long story, and y'all want to hear the rest of the horoscopes. I'm going to tell y'all in a second. But I just got to, because I'm laughing, as I said, because it was hilarious. So I go to Amazon. He's standing in the office with me. I said, so I'm looking up Creed. So I look up Creed. I said, oh. I said, which one you want? He said, the Advances one. I said, oh, okay. I said, they got a couple of them. I said, so Creed Advances, yeah, that costs like $365. He said, ooh, I won't be wearing that one. But I said all that to say, this is his way of just remaining optimistic and having a lot of energy, even though he goes to dialysis 3 days a week, because he wants to go to dialysis looking good and smelling good, which he does every Monday, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. He's looking great, and I'm over here cracking up, saying, "Oh my God, this is hilarious." So I said to him, "They got this other kind too. The other one was $570." He's like, I won't be wearing that one." So I said all that, y'all, to say, Taurus, I don't know who you live with, because some people are low energy, and it just depends on the person. I know that was a long story to get to Gemini. I'm laughing because I was in here cracking my side yesterday when he said to me, yeah, look up Creed. And this is how he be talking to me. Yeah, look, he be talking real smooth. Yeah, look up Creed for me because I like the way Creed smells. And I said, oh, okay. And this is me all the time. Oh, okay. So I'm looking up, and if y'all can see me, my head is leaning to the side because this is how I'm talking to him. Oh, okay, with a puzzled look on my face. So I go look up, I say, yeah, it's $365. He goes, oh, no, I won't be wearing that. Oh, my God, the smoothness went right out of the window. I was dying in here laughing. But anyway, Gemini, a female colleague may cause problems for you. Your attitude could be up and down like a yo-yo. A change is as good as rest. Don't go looking for change, though. It's good as rest, but don't go looking for it. Well, okay, so get the rest in. I don't know what the stars are trying to tell you, that Gemini, tell you there. It feels like a mixed message to me. And your attitude is up and down like a yo-yo. That's a Gemini for you. Sheesh. Y'all don't know, but ask somebody. Okay, Cancer, don't let your family put demands on you. Put your energy into self-improvement programs that promise to make you into a better you. Channel your energy into decorating or household chores. All right, look, put the energy in making you better. That's the only person you can make better, Cancer. Don't worry about what the family is saying. They can't put demands on you. At least you don't let them. Focus on making you a better you. And whatever personal development you got to do that, make it happen. Leo, your ability to help others win points. Focus on forming business partnerships. You can win if you're open and upfront with your boss. All right, you can win, Leo, but you got to be open and upfront with your boss. You might have to tell. I watched Air last night. You know, the story how Nike got Michael Jordan. That was a really good movie. I went to bed smiling. I watched a little bit of YouTube, but last night I watched Air. Let me tell y'all what else is good, right? What I decided. Because I'm clear about what I'm doing finally, I feel like I don't need to watch as much YouTube, because YouTube is just a place to get a bunch of ideas that I don't need. So I have to be very intentional now about what I watch on YouTube, so I'm not sucked into all the things that you could possibly start on YouTube. Yeah. So I watched Air. It's on Prime, and it was a really, really, really good movie. I really liked it. I really liked that movie. Kind of like when I watched The Founder. I really like that movie too. I like all entrepreneur movies for real. Travel will be maybe one day they'll make an entrepreneur movie about me. That would be exciting. I'm hoping here to see it though. I want to see it. Phil Knight is still here. Phil Knight is still here. He's still here. He can see that story. I want them to make a story about me one day. But I need to be here to see it, so they need to hurry up. Travel will be favorable in Virgo. Travel will be favorable and bring you the greatest rewards. Abrupt actions will cause difficulties with relatives. Your main concern will be to spend as little as possible of your own cash in the process. Yeah, use other folks' money if you can, Virgo. I don't know what you're trying to do, but here's the thing. If you do use people's money, explain to them that it's a risk and they may lose it and they may not ever get it back. So before you go using other folks' money, because you want to use as little of yours as possible, explain the risk of the money may never come back, y'all. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I'm going to do everything in my power to grow it so you can get a return on your investment. But there's a chance that it may never come back. All right, so let people know that. All right, I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned. It's love. It's that time of the season when you want to be. See, in the summertime, it's too hot to be all up on somebody. Now the weather is nice. You just want to be snuggled up. It's that snuggle weather. Are you down for love? I don't know. Are you? Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes. You are listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. And I'm talking about the horoscopes today, and I'm about to pick it up with Libra. Taking on too much won't help the situation. Uncertainty regarding your mate may emerge. Reevaluate what you see in each other. However, you might not attract the kind of interest you had in mind. Yeah, reevaluate what you first saw in each other, Libra. Because sometimes we get complacent. We get used to the person. We take the person for what's the word I'm looking for? Granted. We take the person for granted. We get complacent. We don't care about what we look like, what we smell like. Some of us don't. I know y'all saying, not me. Some people just don't care. They have given up. They feel like they're not going anywhere. And they're looking at you thinking you stink. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Y'all better be like my uncle. Better go get you some Sauvage by Dior. I love perfume. My husband know I be sprayed down. And I like to keep him smelling good too, because I like smelling good. Let me tell y'all a quick story. I always got a story, right? So I love perfume. Like in my second life, well, when Good Morning Gwinnett started turning up millions, I'm probably gonna learn your fragrance business because I love perfume. You know why I love perfume? I started wearing perfume when I was about 4 or 5 years old. So my mother used to love Avon. You know, Avon was a big thing back then. So they had a little pen. It was an apple with a worm coming out of it. And I have a picture somewhere when I was a little girl. I must have been about 4 or 5, probably 5. And my mother and it had little cream perfume in it. And so she would pin and it was a pen. So you pin it on you, but when you wanted to put the perfume on, you open it up and you rub your finger on the perfume and put the perfume on you. So that's what I did. I've been wearing perfume my entire life, which is why I love perfume, which is crazy because my granddaughter is 4 and she loves perfume because her mom has been wearing perfume her entire life. We love to smell good. And my brother is, so it was funny because I said to my brother, I said, yeah, this is my brother. We like night and day. I said, yeah, you know, I was telling the story about my uncle in the cologne. And I said, man, that cologne is $118. He said, you saying that like it's a lot. I was like, bruh, I don't think I've ever paid $100 for perfume, which I have not. I love Cool Water, and that's pretty much all I wear. And I have Dolce & Gabbana. I'm not all that happy. The one I have, I'm not crazy about. But I love Cool Water. So that's pretty much all I wear. Or I like Victoria's Secret. I got Teas by Victoria's Secret. I love that. That doesn't cost $100. And it lasts all day. I smell, those are my 2 favorite. Teas by Victoria's Secret and Cool Water by David Off. Those are my favorite perfumes, right? None of them cost $100. So I said to him, I've never spent $100 on cologne. The closest I've come, I bought my husband something, and I think I spent $89. That is the closest I've come. He said, you saying that like it's a lot. I said, well, I've never spent that on cologne. He said, yeah, he's about to buy his wife something. It's $350. I was like, oh, okay, big dog. But my brother has always been like that. Anyway, we love cologne and perfumes. That's just it is what it. And that was another story, but I forgot. I forgot what that story was. It just escaped me totally. Scorpio, you'll find the excitement gratifying. Family trips or projects should be on your mind. Don't hesitate to come right out and ask for the pertinent information. Listen, stop beating around the bush, Scorpio. You want the information, you better ask for it. You beating around the bush, trying to go around in circles. Just open up your mouth and ask for what you want to, because the information is there. And the longer you take to ask the question, you won't have the information. So stop playing around and beating around the bush. Ask the question. Sagittarius, take time to listen to children and help them with projects that seem impossible to them. Try not to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. You will have no problem getting along with clients. All right, look. Here's how you don't say the wrong thing at the wrong time, Sagittarius. Just be quiet. It's that simple. If you don't say a thing at all, you would not say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Don't say nothing. Because you don't know if it's the wrong time and you're about to say the wrong thing. So in order to avoid that, just don't say anything. That's how you get around that. Sometimes I said something one time and it came out before I said it. And I felt, to this day, when I think about it, I feel sick to my stomach because I can't believe I said it. And the people I said it to probably couldn't believe I said it. They're probably like, she's crazy. But it was like, and I was being funny, but it didn't come out as funny, you know, because of who I was talking to and what I actually said. And when I think about that, it makes me sick to my stomach. It does. I wish I could take it back, but you can't. I say this all the time. It wasn't anything derogatory towards anybody. It could have been derogatory towards myself, and I was really being funny, but it wasn't funny when I thought about it. Like, that was not funny. And it was because of the people that I said it to. But anyway, Capricorn, get back into a routine that promises a better looking, more aware individual. Try not to get upset or angry without having all the facts. You may find that your anger stems from lending money or borrowing money. Okay, you mad because they didn't pay you back, right? Or you borrowed money and now you can't pay it back and you want to get mad. Don't be mad. Pay the folks back, right? And here's the thing. I always say this. Do not lend money that you cannot afford to lose. Let me say that again because somebody missed it. Do not lend money that you cannot afford to lose, because here's the thing. If the person borrowed the money, there's a chance that you may not get paid back. And if you do get paid back, it may not be right away. Now, there's a good chance you may get paid back. But in your mind, you should say, I'm lending this money with no expectations of getting it back. If you get it back, it's a blessing. If you don't, you weren't expecting it anyway. That's how you fix that. Aquarius, financial limitations will be as adverse as they appear. Stabilize your own position by locking up your savings. Try to stay calm at whatever you do. Don't nag. And whatever you do, don't nag. Listen, don't be a nagalicious today. Don't nag. Whatever you do, just stay calm and try not to nag. Stabilize your position by locking up your savings. Yes. I think so. I do the chakras and all that kind of stuff. I know people don't believe in all that, but let me tell y'all something. It's so many things in this world. I believe in what I want to believe in. And I think that chakra cleansing and all that stuff is important. So my back normally hurts, right? And that's the sacral chakra. Like, that area is called a sacral chakra. My back hurts when I feel like I don't have stability. That's what that comes from. And I know every time my back starts to hurt like a lot, I'm like, yeah, something is going on with my stability. I'm one of those people where I have to feel stable and secure. And when I don't feel stable and secure, I'm very anxious and I'm very, and it doesn't matter what it is. It's, if I'm feeling insecure or unstable about something, my back hurts. And I know people don't believe that kind of stuff, but I do. So when my back starts to hurt like really bad that I got to take pain pills, like, yeah, something in my life is out of balance. I'm off balance somewhere. There's some lack of stability somewhere. So, and there was a reason I was sharing that story. I'm talking a lot today, right? I am. I slept well. I watched Air and I slept well. I woke up rejuvenated and got great ideas. Yeah, it was a reason. Forgive me. Charge it to my head, not my heart. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. Problems with your boss could lead to unemployment. Ooh. Self-deception about relationships is a problem. Ooh. Help elders in your family. All right, listen, all of you employed fish out there. Yeah, you may have a problem with your boss that could lead to unemployment. Now, here's the thing. If you know that you're having problems with your boss, start preparing like right now. If you even have an inkling that y'all have been on bad terms, you need to prepare yourself for that. Either look for you a new job or start your side hustle like right now, like today. Because what you don't want to do is be caught off guard. You know when things are not going well, because they're not going well. So it's very evident. If you're sitting there and hoping that it gets better and it's not, you need to prepare yourself for the absolute worst, which means you'll be unemployed. And check this out. It is about to be the holiday season. Don't you want to have money for the holidays? Listen, I'm just saying. In the meantime, self-deception about relationships is a problem. You got a lot of problems going on today, darling. I'm sorry, fish. I'm not embracing any of these problems. I don't have a boss, so I'm not embracing that one. Self-deception about relationships is a problem. I don't know who's deceiving who, but I'm not deceiving anybody, and I'm probably not going to even feed into somebody trying to deceive me. I'm going to watch. I'm watching you. My eyes are on you. I'm watching you. Help elders in your family. I always do. That's my thing. My uncle, he's my elder in my family. He's my elder in my house. And he'll get up and say something. Hey, did you check this out? Did you do that? And I'm happy to do it. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Hey, listen, if you are a small business in Gwinnett County, I should have said let's get on to some news you can use. All right, I forgot that part. Hey, listen, if you are a small business in Gwinnett County, they have a small business grant. They had a deadline that was set. They have extended that deadline to Tuesday, October the 31st. This grant can provide you up to $15,000 of financial assistance to your business if you were negatively impacted by COVID-19 during the pandemic. So the money is there. If you know that you need the money, here's what I would say, right? Because this is what I have to do. I'm gonna feel it, because I felt when someone said to me, you had to have like a payroll or something. I don't have a payroll, and I didn't have payroll. Now moving forward, now I do, but back then it was just me, and I had a business account, and I spent money out the business account because it was my business, and I just spent it like it was like a job, like you get a paycheck and a job, and just that's what I did. Totally bad thing to do. Now, fast forward to today, I realized that was totally the wrong thing to do. I was totally set up improperly, and because of that, I think I missed the money. I missed a lot of money. I couldn't even get the PPP money because I wasn't set up properly. And so, if you know that but someone said to me, apply anyway, whether you had payroll, whether you put yourself on payroll or not, apply anyway. I'm gonna do it. I thought I had missed the deadline, but they extended the deadline. And I actually had just moved into my studio when the pandemic happened. Like, I spent money on the studio and all that stuff, and then the pandemic happened, and I spent money on microphones and all kinds of stuff. And then I did my ribbon cutting in February of 2020. March 2020, doors was closed. So I did lose a lot. I lost a lot, and I would like to have my money back. That would be great. So I'm going to bite the bullet and take my chance. You never know. So small businesses, if you know that you were in business between 2020 and 2022, you may qualify for the small business grant, and it's a grant, so you don't have to worry about paying it back. So go ahead and put in this, $3,000 to $15,000. Heck, if you can get $3,000, $3,000 is $3,000. I mean, I know everybody want that whole $15,000, but $3,000 is $3,000. So take the $3,000, pay off some things, put it into your marketing, whatever. At least try. I'm going to try. First, I was like, I'm not wasting my time doing that, but I'm going to try. So anyway, for more information about that, go to GwinnettCounty.com/small business grant. GwinnettCounty.com/small business grant. The deadline has been extended to October the 31st. That's a Tuesday. So you got a chance. I'm going to listen. I feel like that was for me too. I do. I feel like that was for me. I missed the chance to say anything. Now I feel like that was for me. All right. The Department of Information Technology Services received a National Association of Counties Award for enabling Zelle as a payment option for jurors. So I'm sure the jurors. So speaking of jurors, my partner Georgette is on jury duty right now. You're gonna be able to get paid through Zelle. Listen, because normally I've never been on jury duty in Georgia, but I think you get a check or something or some kind of direct deposit. I don't know. Now you're going to be able to get paid through Zelle, and it's going to be quicker. The Zelle payment option, jurors are now able to receive payment faster and more securely. After a few weeks of introducing Zelle as a possible payment option, about 30% of the jurors opted for Zelle. The participation rate increases every week. Of course, like, give me my money, like, right now. I don't wait to give me mine. So shout out to the Department of Information Technology Services. Listen, don't be holding on to my money. I want my money right now. I had to go do jury duty. I want my money right now. I know people like, oh, you are nuts. No, I'm for real. I don't want to wait for no paper check. Who does that anymore? Like, when people say stuff like, don't mail me no check. I don't want no check. Send me my money. All right, so join us for a day of service and lend a helping hand to meet community needs in the annual campaign that unites thousands of volunteers, nonprofit organizations, and civic groups. Great days of service projects are happening throughout the county starting this coming Friday, October the 20th through Sunday, October the 22nd. Find a service project and contribute your time and talent. You can do that by going to Volunteer Gwinnett. So if you want to volunteer, this is a great opportunity for you to do so. We're in the season of giving, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It is the season of giving. This is when we get really happy because people are super friendly and they want to give, and support. This is your opportunity to be a part of that. All right, so go to volunteergwinnett.com for more information how you can become a part of this. VolunteerGwinnett.net.com. VolunteerGwinnett.net. Check it out. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. Afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. Talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. I'm over here eating almonds. So, because I have a meeting, so I'm not going to have time to eat breakfast, so I'm eating almonds. And they're actually really good. Hey, listen. Today, you know, now that I feel like I'm on track, I have more time. Excuse me for smacking y'all. I'm a little hungry. Now that I feel like I have more time, I want to do more things, right? So there is there's an event today called Meet the Author. Her name is Denny S. Bryce, and she's written these books. So it's a join the discussion with best-selling author Denny S. Bryce. She'll dive into her newest historical fiction novel, The Other Princess, based on a real story of an African princess raised in Queen Victoria's court and adapting to life in Victorian England. I bet that's a beautiful book. So she's going to be at the Duluth branch of the public library this evening at 7 p.m. And I really think I'm going to go because I really want to get out and do more stuff. Because I'm always working. So I'm always working, and I'm never, I'm never really enjoying because I'm always working. And anyway, I think this is going to be a great opportunity to meet with her. Now, if you are an author and you want to talk to her about her publishing process and how she got to where she is, she's a best-selling author. And so I think this is great. And I also feel like it's a great opportunity for me to get to know librarians. I have things that's coming up as well, and I need to understand that process too. So I think that I'm definitely going to go check it out because I think it's going to help me in the long run with what I'm trying to do. Okay? All right. Listen, interviewing. Nail the job interview. You want to know how to nail the job interview? Learn how to ace your next interview, from what to wear to what final questions to ask. This program will give you tips to help you feel confident and well equipped walking into the interview. So if you want to know about that, that's going to be a workshop happening tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's going to be at the Five Forks Street branch of the public library. Send your people out. If you want to know how to ace the interview, if you're going for a job right now, let me tell you something. You should be asking questions too. A lot of people feel like the interview is just about that person asking you questions. You should be asking questions as well. If you think that this is a job that you really want to be a part of, you might want to ask some questions yourself. So go to that event tomorrow so you can learn how to ask the right questions, what to wear. Because believe it or not, people still may not know what to wear. They still may not know. This is an event I really want to go to too. However, I have to speak on Saturday evening. But anyway, this is the Gwinnett Public Library Foundation Gala, which I would love to go to, but I'll be speaking at another event on Saturday at 6 o'clock. Cocktails start at 6 p.m. Dinner starts at 7 p.m. So enjoy performance by magician Ken Scott Magic. Then meet Malcolm Mitchell. Who is Malcolm Mitchell? Lead with Malcolm, former University of Georgia football wide receiver, Super Bowl champion, and literacy advocate. Okay, Malcolm Mitchell. How come I don't know you? He's going to be there at that event. So that's going to be the Gwinnett Public Library Foundation Gala. That's going to be happening Saturday, October the 21st. For more information about that, you can go to Gwinnett Public Library's website. That's going to be in Buford Community Center, so check it out. I would really love to go to that. However, I won't be able to make it. I'll be somewhere else. On Friday, if you think that you need to know how to be more productive, we invite you to come out to Atlanta Tech Park this Friday at 12 o'clock. The Gwinnett Women's Chamber has their Tech Talk monthly, and our speaker is going to be talking about how to leverage all of these amazing tools that are out there like Zapier to help you be more productive and more efficient in your job. And this is especially helpful if you are a solopreneur. If you're a solopreneur and you have problems keeping things in check and keeping things in order and keeping up with things, this is a great workshop for you to learn how to leverage Zapier so you can get all these things done. Great opportunity for you. So come out, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com, GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. You can register, click on the events tab. You can register for the events there, and then come out tomorrow. We're going to be at Atlanta Tech Park, located at 107 Technology Parkway in Peachtree Corners, 12 p.m. on Friday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Learn how to be more productive and save yourself some time. Okay? All right, that's all I got for today. I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for today, so stay tuned.
1, 2, 3. Love should be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy. You taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You play me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I run.
so listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. It's pretty simple. It says, no duty is more urgent than giving thanks. Let me say it one more time because somebody missed that simple line. No duty is more urgent than giving thanks. James Allen said that, and he was right. Give thanks for something. Give thanks to somebody. When I woke up this morning, I thank the Lord for showing me and my family and friends grace another day. And I thanked him for this house. I thanked him for water and food. I gave thanks. I wanted to let the Lord know. I thanked him for being a multimillionaire. I gave thanks. I may not see it in the bank just yet, but I'm thanking him for it right now. So I'm thanking God for that. Give thanks, y'all. That's urgent. Show some gratitude, because when you show gratitude, things change. It really does. Prayer changes things, and so does gratitude. So be grateful and thankful and pray. So all I got for you today, could be anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 47 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there, and also be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and now LinkedIn at Good Morning Gwinnett. I finally made the leap. Ooh, that took a minute for me to make the leap. I changed my thing to Good Morning Gwinnett yesterday, and that's because I'm all in. I'm all in for Good Morning Gwinnett. I have changed my LinkedIn to Good Morning Gwinnett, which I should have done that 5 years ago, but the time wasn't right. Because I couldn't see the vision. Now the vision is pretty clear. So you can connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. That makes me happy, y'all. And also Pinterest. Yep, Pinterest too. So anyway, that's all I got for you. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.